A design that can be made at mass with very little effort and time and has the potential to make you thousands and thousands of dollars. How does that sound? I'm going to reveal that design to you today, but not only that, I'm going to show you how you can design and adapt this really cool concept across hundreds of niches in just a few minutes. I call this method niche fusion. I know. Who do I think I am coming up with these catchy names for things? Apple? Either way, I thought it was quite a good catchy name and you'd remember it. So with this method niche fusion, this design is able to bring in over $10,000 every single month. Now imagine this spread over 50 or 100 or 150 different t-shirts. We're talking a serious amount of money here, and the best part about all of this is a totally evergreen niche. This isn't a trend. This isn't based on a specific time of year. These designs can and will get sales every single day of the year. Okay, let me show you how this is done. Now, I want to show you how to do this with as little paid tools as possible. That way, anyone could replicate this idea if they wanted to. I also want to add that I don't condone stealing. So watch this video, have a look at this idea and see how you can be unique and adapt it. The overall concept, use that as much as you want, but this specific design, maybe don't take that. The idea here with niche fusion is that there are hundreds of possibilities here, and that's what I'm going to share with you in this video. Let's head over to the computer and I'm going to actually show you how you can design this yourself. To start, we need to download Figma. Figma is a free tool that will allow us to edit these designs. There are paid versions, but you don't need it. If you have Photoshop, Kittle, or any other editing tool, you could use that. Basically, anything you're comfortable with will work really well. After opening Figma, we need to create a frame. We can do 12 by 18 for the size, and now we're just going to need our main graphic. And you can get this graphic from anywhere. Just make sure it has the commercial license. Personally, I'll grab something from Creative Fabrica as I have a subscription there. I got this subscription during a mental sale where it was £4.99 per month. And that got me everything. Millions and millions of graphics, over 100,000 fonts. It's a mad deal, and they actually still have it on. Now, this video isn't sponsored by Creative Fabrica, I promise you, it's not. But if you do want to get the deal, I will leave a link down below in the description. It's an affiliate link, but this video isn't sponsored. They haven't asked me to say that. I just think it's a valuable resource, so you may as well go and check it out. Now that we have our baseball, let's drag it into Figma. It's currently black, but if you do want to fully manipulate it and turn it into a vector, you can use the plugin Image Tracer, which used to be free, but now it actually costs. You can get it for $2, so it's not crazy, but it's just annoying that this isn't part of Figma. And then you can choose whatever color you want, red, blue, black, just by selecting the layer over there. It's very, very straightforward, and if you've never used Figma before, you'll get it so quickly. It's so much more simple than Photoshop and any of these other tools. Now you're gonna need to crop it. If you're cropping a shape, this is how you would do it. You would create a shape, select both layers, so the baseball and the rectangle, and then you would click subtract from layer. If you are cropping an image, you can use the regular crop tool and move it how you want using the shift and command keys. You can also rotate the crop if you need to. Now we need to just add our text, and we can resize the image or the text however we want. Just make sure to hold shift when resizing the image so the shape doesn't distort. And there you have it. Again, you can mess around with the colors, with the fonts, whatever you want. If we go back to Creative Fabrica, we can go through over 100,000 fonts and find the right one. But it's that simple. That's one design. Now that that's done, we can just rinse and repeat, except with different sports. Let me show you. Eat, sleep, cricket, repeat. All we need is a cricket ball. Eat, sleep, bike, repeat. All we need is a bicycle wheel. This literally works across hundreds of sports, hundreds of professions, hundreds of animals. You could do so much stuff, but not necessarily eat, sleep, repeat. And I'll explain in a minute what else you can do and why this is so insanely valuable. How flipping cool was that? And the best part about all of this is it works across hundreds of different sports, hundreds of different job titles, hundreds of different ideas. This is huge and it's so powerful, and it allows you to create so many designs in such little time, and these designs are generally proven to work and be successful. And to save yourself time, you would upload a couple, see if they get sales, and if they do, you'd go and create for so many other niches. Now, very important here, this idea doesn't just work for eat, sleep, something, repeat. This concept of niche fusion, this concept of sharing one design across hundreds of niches can work with so many sayings. For example, back in the day, I used to have a very popular design, which was I'm a, and then it was your job title, what's your superpower? And that could have said, I'm a bartender, I'm a technician, I'm a photographer, I'm an electrician. I literally went through over 75 different job titles with the exact same design, and because I had proven that I could get sales with some of them, I was getting sales with most of them. So that's a very important thing to understand here, is don't just leave this video and come up with an eat, sleep, something, repeat design. No, just think outside the box and create so many different evergreen designs that can be spread across so many different niches. If you can do that, and you can do that successfully, you are sitting on a gold mine. But if you feel like you need a little bit of extra help to come up with these golden ideas that you could spread across all these niches, then you've got to watch this video next, where I go into detail on how you can use AI to help you come up with those ideas if you just can't do them yourself, which is totally okay.